Welcome to Defending Digital. I'm Chad Warner. Today's topic, how private is your cloud storage? A review of sync.com. Do you store files in Dropbox, Google Drive, iCloud Drive, or Microsoft OneDrive? Do any of these files contain sensitive medical, financial, or legal data? If so, consider sync.com, cloud storage that offers better privacy. The threat. When you put files in Google Drive, Microsoft OneDrive, Dropbox, etc., those platforms encrypt your files. However, the platforms own the encryption keys. That means they can see your files. It also means that if the government requests your files from those platforms, they could provide them. Maybe you have files that contain highly sensitive medical, financial, or legal data, and you don't want to run the risk of those files falling into the wrong hands. You may think, I trust my storage provider, so what's the problem? Maybe you trust the company itself, but do you trust every one of its employees? And what if the company's hacked? Or what if a government, one in your country or a foreign one, wants to see your data? If these possibilities concern you, then you should consider a zero-knowledge storage provider. Zero-knowledge encryption is a form of encryption in which the service provider has no knowledge or zero knowledge of your encryption key, so the provider is not able to view your data. A zero-knowledge storage provider cannot view the files that you store on its servers. Sync.com overview. In addition to providing secure storage, Sync.com also provides secure sharing of files with other people, secure syncing of files between devices, and secure backups. We'll take a closer look at each of these features. Many Sync.com features are available from the Sync.com website on any device. You can also install the software on the following systems: Windows, Mac, Linux, Android, iPhone, and iPad. The Sync.com company is based in Canada. Security. Sync is a zero-knowledge end-to-end encrypted storage provider. They say, quote, "We can't read your files and no one else can either." They also say, quote, "Sync doesn't collect, sell, or share your personal data or app usage information to advertisers or third parties, and we do not claim ownership of your data," end quote. With any online account, and especially with accounts that guard sensitive data, it's important to have strong security in place. Sync.com provides the following security features: two-factor authentication, or 2FA, via an authentication app such as Authy or Google Authenticator, that's the recommended method, or by email. Automatic logout of web browser sessions after 1 or 24 hours. Ability to disallow editing of shared files and allow viewing only. Disallow downloading of shared files and allow viewing only. Set expiration dates on shared links. Set download limits, limit the number of times that a linked file can be downloaded. Password protected sharing. Granular permissions set per user and per folder. Remotely deleting shared files. Remotely disabling lost or stolen devices from accessing your files. Email notifications of activity on your links. And locking Sync.com mobile apps with a PIN or passcode. Your files are encrypted using a key that's based on your Sync.com account password. Sync.com does not know your key or password. When you upload a file to Sync.com, it's encrypted on your device before being sent to their servers. And then the file remains encrypted until you retrieve it from their systems. For this reason, it's critical that you securely store your Sync.com password. If you lose it, you will lose access to your files. I recommend that you keep your password in a password manager such as LastPass. You can find out about that at defendingdigital.com/go/LastPass. You can even use LastPass to create a strong, unique password for your Sync.com account. If you fear losing access to your data because you lose your password, you can consider enabling the password reset option. However, doing so gives Sync temporary access to your encryption keys when the feature is enabled or used. So I recommend that you leave this option disabled. If someday you decide to stop using Sync.com, you can delete your account, which will delete all the data you have stored in it. Sync.com lets you set a display name, which is the name that people see when you share files with them. If you'll be sharing files with people who you want to hide your name from, you can set this as something that does not identify you. File sharing. There are two ways to share files that you put in Sync.com. First is to create and send a link to the file, and the second is to put the file in a shared folder. When you share a link to a file or folder, you can choose the following settings: set password, set expiration date, set to view only, no download, set a download limit, limit the number of times the file can be downloaded, set up email notifications to get notified about activity on that link, and enable enhanced privacy, which is an additional layer of end-to-end encryption not compatible with all browsers. You can delete a link to prevent the link from working in the future, basically to revoke access. Someone who receives a link can view or download, if allowed, files that you share without needing a sync.com account. To edit files in a shared folder, they will need a sync.com account. An interesting feature is file requests. If you need to securely receive files from others, you send them a link and they can upload directly into a folder that you link to using their web browser. They don't need a sync.com account to do this. It's secure and convenient for both parties. File syncing. When you install the sync.com software on your device, you'll get a sync folder. Any files that you put there are continuously synced to sync.com, as well as to any other devices where you've installed the sync.com software and logged into your account. On Windows and Mac, you can use selective sync. If there are any folders that you don't want to sync to a device, you just open the sync.com preferences on that device and uncheck those folders. If you want to see those folders in the future, you can check those boxes again, or you can open sync.com in your browser and get to them that way. On mobile devices, Android, iPhone, iPad, etc., the sync.com mobile app can automatically sync your photos and videos to your sync.com account and to your connected devices. You can choose to upload only photos and not videos. But if you enable photos, it syncs all photos. And if you enable videos, it syncs all videos. You cannot choose which photos and videos are uploaded. File backup. Sync.com automatically backs up your files. You can easily restore deleted files and previous versions of files. Paid sync.com plans keep previous versions of files and deleted files for 1 year. So you can restore them for up to a year after changing or deleting them. Previous versions and deleting files do not count against your storage quota. Sync.com, as its name implies, is all about syncing files between devices. But they also have a vault feature that's just for online storage, and it doesn't sync to other devices. This is useful if you just want to back up files to the cloud without having them synced to your other devices. You can manually copy files into the vault from your device or from your sync folder. Pros and cons. I've already covered several of the positive aspects of sync.com, such as zero-knowledge encryption, strong security features, secure syncing between various platforms, secure file sharing, ability to securely receive files from others, and robust restoration and versioning. As much as I'd love to say sync.com is perfect, the truth is that there are some negatives, or potential negatives, that you should be aware of. Some people complain that uploading, downloading, previewing, or accessing files on sync.com is slow. They blame it on the encryption. You may or may not notice a delay, depending on the speed of your device, the speed of your internet connection, and the size of the file. Support is only available through a contact form. There's no live chat, phone, or other support. Only images and documents can be viewed within the browser. For other file types, such as audio and video, you'll need to download the files before you can view them. Some storage providers, such as Dropbox, integrate with third parties. That lets you transfer files back and forth between the storage provider and the third-party software. Sync.com does not allow such third-party integration, which you may find inconvenient, but it does increase security. You can't simply drag and drop files into the sync.com web interface. You need to first click Upload, and then you get a box that you can drag and drop onto. It would be nice if you could sync any file or folder on your device, rather than having to put them into the sync folder. But this is how Dropbox and similar file syncing services work, so it's no surprise. Sync.com doesn't support block-level sync. That means that when you edit a file that's in sync.com, the entire file needs to be re-uploaded, rather than just the changed part. This makes syncing slower, especially for large files. But it is part of the price that you pay for Sync's zero-knowledge encryption. If you install the Sync.com app on a mobile device and enable photo upload, it syncs all photos. If you enable video upload, it syncs all videos. You can't choose which photos and videos are uploaded. Sync.com says, quote, "Sync will not disclose your personal information to any third parties without your consent, except under the following limited circumstances." And they have a list, and then later they say, quote, "To comply with a legal process such as a law, regulation, search warrant, subpoena, court order, or law enforcement request," end quote. Sync.com is based in Canada, and Canada is a member of the Five Eyes, Nine Eyes, and 14 Eyes alliances of countries that share intelligence with each other. So, although Sync.com's encryption prevents them from sharing your encrypted files with law enforcement, they will likely have metadata, data about your account, your usage, etc., that they could share upon request. Sync.com pricing. The service is $8 to $15 a month, depending on the plan, for the Pro Solo plans. You only pay per year. There's no option to pay per month. All of the plans have the same level of privacy. The difference is the amount of storage, 2 terabytes, 3 terabytes, or 4, and the amount of file history and recovery. You can have either 180 days or 365. Sync.com also has personal plans for free to $60 per year, depending on the plan. These plans are more limited than the Pro Solo plans. In addition to credit card and PayPal, Sync.com accepts Bitcoin, so you could potentially pay anonymously if you'd like. Who it's best for. Because of its emphasis on privacy, Sync.com is best for people who want serious privacy for sensitive files, such as those that contain medical, financial, or legal data. People who don't want to worry about individuals, companies, or governments viewing their files will be pleased with Sync.com's data protections. Sync.com is also a good choice for businesses that need to comply with privacy regulations, such as GDPR and HIPAA. Sync.com complies with privacy regulations in the US, EU, UK, and Canada. What you should do. 1. Define what you want in an online storage provider. Start with what you've learned in this review. 2. Decide if Sync.com will work for you. You can check it out at defendingdigital.com/go/sync, SYNC. And 3, if you choose Sync.com, install and configure it. Enable the security features on your account. Securely store your password and other important details. You can learn more about internet security and privacy at defendingdigital.com. If you're enjoying the podcast, love it if you would take a minute to leave a rating and review in Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, wherever you're listening to this episode. I would very much appreciate it. You can also find the Defending Digital Facebook group. Just search in the Facebook groups for Defending Digital. See you there.